Hey, what's up guys, this is Rhinosaur2264, and what you probably could figure out about me, I love robots, especially giant robots. So, one day I was at Target, and I got some goodies. I decided to get all 5 of these Gundam Infinity Series figures. Now, these are pretty interesting because they're not model kits, they're actually action figures. And I thought they were interesting because I've never seen... I've seen stuff similar to this, but I haven't seen anything really like this. So I wanted to get them all, and the first one I bought was this one because it's the RX-78, and the RX-78 is awesome. And after that, I decided, why not get the rest of the line? Fair word of warning: I will admit I am not the biggest Gundam. I am not the one with the most Gundam knowledge. So if I get something wrong, I apologize. So, but as a noob in this whole thing, I would like to meet others who are more versed in the Gundam knowledge to show me the ways, because giant robots are just freaking awesome. So let's get started with this one. It says number 1 on the back of the package. This is the back of the package, and the other reason I want to get all these is because it comes with a build your own a collect all 5 build Zaku, and I thought, why not? That sounds really cool. So let's open this up right now. Okay. Why was that so easy to open? So, that was really easy to open, and apparently these are the wings, and holy smokes do they look great. It's hard to show it on camera, but these wings, they have like some kind of, yeah, there we go. They look really, really cool. So let's plug them in and let's get them going. Then we have this giant gun, it looks like. On the back of the box it looks like it's a giant cannon. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty badass. I have a giant cannon on the back of you. And then here we are, this is the Gundam Artemis. That is a badass name. Well, it's got a fair amount of articulation. I'm assuming the articulation on these things is going to be more or less the same. So these are made out of a soft plastic, and it has begun to rain. So I apologize for the rain. Ooh, it's got the shoulder movement, leg movement. Not a whole lot to side, but let's see how well they... Ooh, it's not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. So let's get this guy with all of its gear and check him out. So the wings plug into the back like so. And the cannon plugs onto that peg right there, I think. Maybe? Am I doing this wrong? Am I doing this very wrong? Hang on. There you go, I figured I had this module not risen up on that joint right there, in between the wings. So, that's pretty cool. Has a giant cannon on it, and it definitely looks like a defense mech. I'm probably getting that really wrong, so if there's any Gundam fans, please correct me. So far, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll put them right there. And we do get the Zaku's head, which, out of all the ones I found, this one was definitely the best looking. So, kind of wish there was a peg for the little crest that some of them have. But anyways, on to the next one, the RX-78. And this time I'm going to open it more gently. There we go. So the RX-78 comes with his famous beam saber, which is a very, very pink color. And it comes with his very iconic shield and his beam rifle. Yeah, I guess the beam rifle is happy. So let's see if we can't bend that down a little bit. And well, besides the wonky beam rifle, the other 2 accessories look pretty neat. Let's go into the mech itself. So this is the RX-78 itself, and I gotta say, I've seen worse, but I have seen better. So it's got some pretty good articulation. I wonder if these come out. Nope, those beam sabers. Oh, those beam sabers are locked in there, which is fine by me. There we go. Let's see if I can't get a close up on the head. There we go. not bad. Not bad at all for a $12 action figure. I don't think I don't think it's that bad. I will say I do prefer the model kit that is around the same price. Hell, I think it's actually a little cheaper. You do have to get a pair of snips, but overall, not bad. I like it. Let's get its weapons in first. Overall, I'd say pretty good, especially if you want a fairly cheap RX-78. But I will say I do prefer the model kit. He also comes with the Zaku's right and left arms. If my camera's focus will ever kick in. Here we go. Here we go. It comes with the Zaku's left and right arm. Cool, moving on to the next one. So here you have the ASWG08 Gundam Barrios from the Orphans series. So let's get this open. Oh, sweet, I actually did that pretty well. So the painting and sculpting, like the other two, are pretty good. I forgot to mention that, but the painting and sculpting on pretty much all of these are about the same. They're good. Not perfect, but good. And then we have this guy, he's pretty okay. My only complaint is he comes with a spear and a giant sword, and I don't know, it just kind of looks goofy in my opinion. I'm sure it's really cool in the anime, so if any Gundam fans who have seen the anime know more than I do, please tell me if it's actually pretty awesome or not, and that shoulder pad did fly off. So, overall, I think it's pretty cool. It definitely has a very unique design compared to the other two, and I like it. I don't know where you store the sword. If I'm being dumb, please tell me. So, yeah, overall, that's cool. He also comes with the Zaku's machine gun and plasma axe. I really hope that's what you call it. So, moving on to the final two. And I'm gonna be honest about these last two. I don't know anything about them, so let's get this one open. Neat, it comes with a sword and a sheath and... oh, it's just a fake sword. That's kind of disappointing. But it does come with an actual sword, and I gotta be honest, this sword looks really, really nice. It really does. It's decent size too. Well, that's cool. He also comes with this rifle of some kind, which I think looks kind of neat. Very futuristic, kind of looks like a lever action rifle or a lever action shotgun, so that's pretty badass. And he also comes with this shield, which is really small for some weird reason. And the mech itself. Now this is the MBF PO2 Gundam Astray. I love the red on this thing. I mean, it just really pops. It's got this kind of like samurai look to it. I think it looks really cool. So let's get him with all of his weapons and show him off. Just heads up, there's a peg right here so you can put the sword sheath. I know my focus is just 900 out of 10, but there you go. Just heads up when it comes to the actual sword. Let's see if I can get this focus to work just a little. There we go. The bottom end pops off so you can put it through the hand. There we go. Definitely an awesome figure. I love just the amount of accessory, just the amount of accessories it comes with: the gun, the shield, two giant swords. I mean, the overall aesthetics of it, there's just something badass about it. Very, very cool. So, moving on to the next one. Well, right before we get to that one also came with the body of the Zaku. Moving on to the fifth and final one. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. Wing Gundam. From Mobile Suit Gundam. Wing. So, let's get right into this. So the first accessory we have is a green beam saber, which looks awesome. We have this kind of weird looking rifle of some kind, but cool. Then we have the shield. Now the shield does look fairly nice, very smooth, kind of looks like a cockpit of a spaceship almost. So let's get right into the mech. Here we are. And man, I gotta say, this does look really cool. I don't know, there's just something about it that kind Kind of reminds me of Iron Man. Very sleek, very angular. I like the wings on it. Ooh, the wings even move. That's cool. Now I can fly. I'm pissing off some nerds right now. But I actually honestly think that's really cool. And this head detail. Let's see if I can't get this to focus just a little. Yeah, I think it looks kind of pretty cool. I swear I've seen this before somewhere. But anyways, so yeah, let's give it all its weaponry. Man, I don't know how to describe this other than it looks cool. It looks like the ultimate badass leader, you know. This looks like the leader of the group. It's got just the yellow. I think what really does it, the yellows and the dark blues and the reds. I mean, it looks really awesome. Like this is like level 99, and this is like level 1, you know. Like this is just so cool looking, super cool looking. So badass, to say the least. He also came with both of the legs of the Zaku. So let's build this thing. So this is one of the legs, the other leg. To be a billion percent honest with you guys, I really did want to show you the Zaku, but it won't get put. I cannot get these joints into here, man. I've tried physical force, so I'm gonna go and heat it up with water. Fortunately, with a little bit of hot water, I'm able to loosen up the socket itself, and with a little bit of elbow grease, I was able to get all the joints back on. So yeah, for the amount of work you have to actually put into this to get it to be put back together, not that bad, especially compared to some of them like NECA figures, but still kind of frustrating. And the fact that you have to buy all five or all six is a little bit frustrating, but it's a pretty neat figure as it is, and it's nice to have a bad guy finally. So yeah, but I do kind of wish there was just either a dedicated bad guy figure, or they just, I don't know, had like multiple bad guy figures included in the line or something like that. Anyways, on to the end of the review. Overall, besides the problematic Zaku, I think these figures are awesome. They stand at about 3 3/4 inch scale, just a little bigger. And they are awesome. And they're relatively cheap at about $12 per figure. And there is also on the back of the box the build your own kind of custom Gundam. But as I've seen with the Zaku, maybe I'll just pass on that feature. But they're pretty cool. So overall, I highly recommend these figures. So guys, this is RansR2264. Signing out, my amigos. Peace and have a great day.